This is Miss Emily Sattercroft and wear my white dress that I paid 50 cents. Yes, I paid 50 cents for this white dress. And I'm doing pretty good. Alright. um, how do I feel? Right now I feel okay. We got a new president coming up soon, Joe Biden, like that. Most people didn't vote for him. But I wish the president well. No. See, it don't matter who get office. If it Trump or if it Biden, they not gonna do shit. They talk about, oh, I'm gonna do stuff for you, and then end up doing nothing for you. So it don't matter, in a way. Because you vote for these two political parties, they're not gonna do crap shit for you. If it come down to Biden, if it come down to Trump, they both corrupt. They both corrupt. I don't try to get invested with electoral politics because, more people happy Trump is gone. But they don't know they problems is not going away. If you don't trust the problem who got Donald Trump in the first place, that it wasn't racism, it wasn't sexism, it was not what the mainstream news media was saying. Reason why Trump got elected in the first place because both parties failed America. People was desperate, people was angry, and it came to Donald Trump. By that you don't hate him. A lot of these people in the mainstream news media, what they gonna do now when Trump is gone? What they gonna do now? Because they were making money out of Donald Trump. So what we're gonna do? Go back to normal under Joe Biden. We're gonna go back to normal, and that pretty much how it gonna go. See, Biden not gonna do things like he not gonna do it like Trump gonna do it. And it was a lot of hatred against Trump. But soon or later, these people gonna realize that it ain't Trump, it's the symptom of the problem. A lot of people think, oh, Trump is gone, oh, my problem is solved. 40 million people gonna get evicted out of their own house. Until you solve the root cause of why we came here in the first place. We don't have free and fair relations. The mainstream media don't talk about it. And I think it is some machinity is going on in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and in Michigan because Trump had to leave. Then also 100,000 votes came in. Now Biden got to leave. All of a sudden, in Democrat area, find out the same voting machines were used by the Hillary Clinton Foundation. But most people on the left not going to talk about it. I didn't hear nothing from Jimmy Dore. I didn't hear nothing from Kyle Malincy. I ain't hear nothing from Graham Elwood. Only person is talking about it is Neil House and the Como Couch. And they did Bernie Sanders. They cheated Bernie, and it looked like now that they might cheat Donald Trump out of the White House. I'm not for Trump. I hate Trump, But you going people attacking the Trump supporters. Oh, Trump been a sore loser. Trump been this, Trump been that. You know what? You know who been the sore loser for 3 years? Russiagate, that it was no evidence that Trump had anything to do with Russiagate. But you hear this stuff, and then you hear that, oh, Trump had the Witz's cabinet. But what Joe Biden gonna do? What the mainstream media don't tell you this. That it's gonna be filled up with Republicans. It's gonna be filled up with the neocons, the warhawk. Everybody is cheering. If you cheering for the establishment. That's not gonna solve your problem in 2 months when you get evicted. I see people celebrate this sham rig election. Since Obama, I had a big celebration, but Jimmy Dore woke me up. Brown Elwood, I had it. I had my celebration. I thought maybe that things would go back to normal. And realized my life was no better on the second term of Obama if it was under Donald Trump. Oh, Trump is a threat, Trump is this, Trump is that. All you hear from the mainstream news channel is Trump is bad. But you're not looking up. And all you Trump supporters, guess who? It's not Antifa. It's not Antifa. It's not transgender people. It's not us taking your jobs away. It's not Black Lives Matter taking your jobs away. It's the billionaires. It's the ruling elites. Because they want you to fight. They want you to fight with the Butchett people in Hollywood. The Butchett and Boo no matter who people, and I got some people in my family, and I'm not gonna say the name. They are Butchett and they want Trump out. And then 2 months later, when they get evicted out of their own house, when things ain't got better for them, you think Joe Biden gonna get you health care? You think Joe Biden gonna solve your problem for you? And these people think Joe Biden gonna save them. They're gonna realize, there is no saver. Trump not gonna save you. Biden not gonna save you. You gotta start paying on these two political parties because they don't want you to vote third party. I want to vote for Joe Jorgensen. She my girl. But we ain't talking about reason why they don't want you to vote third party, because they don't want you to have a choice. They really don't. They don't want you to have a choice. A choice is, okay, or you must vote for the two parties, and that's it. You think voting for Republicans, which they are actually Republicans. But you think Biden is a socialist? I hear the Trump supporters say, oh, Biden is a radical socialist. Oh, he gonna listen to AOC. That's not true. That's not true. He not gonna listen to AOC. You think he gonna listen to AOC? When is that the case? When that is the case, that Biden gonna listen to AOC, when he said that what they is making is anybody in the Senate cannot be in the cabinet. That tell me, sir, that Joe Biden want the Republicans. He don't care about your needs. See, people think, and it's the mainstream media. I bring the mainstream media is they have, what they call that, Trump Derangement Syndrome. and some people have a sudden reaction to Trump. All it's just the mainstream media is talking about nothing. Oh, Trump treats. They spend a whole 3 days talking about Trump treats, but they're not going to talk about the real problems facing America. They're not going to talk about homelessness, people going to the food bank. There was way many people going to the food bank because they got no money. Until you talk about the issues what got Trump election, we're going to come out here in 8 years and it might be a worse of Donald Trump. I'm telling you, honey, it might be a worse of Republican. Because we don't have a democracy. I'm just saying we don't have a democracy that where we can vote. Your vote matters, your vote count, it don't really count. And all these people say, oh, you're a Trump supporter. No, I'm not a Trump supporter. I said in 2016, Trump had a chance of winning. And I said in 2020, Trump going to lose. And I said, in March, I said Trump going to lose. Because at the time, Trump had got impeachment. And it looked like his numbers went up. And all of a sudden now, since March, the numbers went the other way around. And I said Trump gonna lose. I told my mom, I said in March, Trump gonna lose. But before past March, I said Trump gonna win re-election. But March 2020, I said Biden gonna win. And I was proven right. Do I like Biden? Yes, I'm a Democrat, yes. But I'm not excited for Biden. I had no excitement for him. Because he said nothing wrong fundamental change. You got to believe these people. When these people telling you something, you got to believe them. People don't believe Joe Biden when he telling you that he going down to Wall Street. Because he sub Wall Street. You think that Joe Biden going to represent you? When he said nothing wrong from him, Trump is subbing Wall Street to both parties. Until you saw the root cause of this problem. And people think getting Trump is all going to save them. You know what? 40 million people going to get evicted. And you know what? People going to have no health care. People going to get evicted. People going to wake up. People going to wake up and see that these people is not looking out for you. If it's Biden, if it's Trump, it's not going to matter in the end. Because they ask 100 million people, why you don't vote? And they tell me, reason why we don't vote because both parties ain't looking out for us. And they don't want you to have a choice, really. And if you vote third party, you spoiling the vote. That's what they said. All of a sudden, you spoiling the vote. So, this is my election video. I was going to do an election video, but I had to wait 4 days. I had to wait 4 days. Today, I wear my dress, and I got my wig on. Yeah, and I paid 50 cents for the dress that I got from the gift store. And it actually pretty good. And I'm wearing my pink panties. And I'm wearing a bra. A blue bra. And my pink panties. So, talking about it. And a lot of people think, I'm happy and or why not you celebrating that Trump is out? One thing is, why would I celebrate a fraudulent election by the same people who cheat money, and now there is some bold realities coming out in these 3 states that Joe Biden all suddenly win. I'm not going to celebrate a fraudulent election. If you want to celebrate Joe Biden, let's go ahead. Celebrate. Because in a couple days from now, these people who celebrate Joe Biden election going to be out in the streets. And they not going to have shit. I'm sorry to cuss. They're not going to have shit. And they're going to be out in the streets in a couple months. And, they're not going to have health care because Joe Biden said, I'm not going to give you health care. Joe Biden said he for fracking. Joe Biden gets Medicaid for all. Joe Biden gets weed. Joe Biden gets free college. And believe what he said when this guy is the art attack. He created the 94 crime bill, lock up innocent black people in jail. There were more black people voted for Donald Trump. And I having a hard time believe that. Okay, all of a sudden night, 100,000 votes. They not talking about it. The mainstream media don't want to talk about it because they corrupt. They are corrupt. And until you solve the issues, what is leading us down this path. And I'm talking about it because nobody else is talking about it. But in a couple months from now, these people out there celebrating in the streets, they won't be celebrating when they get a bit out of their house. 40 million people, they coming. Trump supporters, Biden supporters, they don't give a care. They gonna go to the big banks. Until you solve that root issue, why my problems is not getting any better. I didn't know this before I started watching Jimmy Dore's show. Before I started watching Graham Elwood, the Nia House, the Como Couch. I knew YTYT back in the day. But what TYT is not, they're not telling you the truth. They lied to you and bad propaganda because they want you to listen to the mainstream news media. The mainstream news media is not telling you the truth. They are bad propaganda. Fox News too. And a lot of these Trump supporters overnight, now they mad at Fox News for calling the election for Joe Biden. We said that Fox News is corrupt and Fox News sold out. But you didn't want to listen to that. Because Fox News, as well as MSNBC, CNN, they're all bad propaganda. They don't tell the truth. They lie to you when it comes down to socialized health care, when it comes down to the stuff you really actually need. Oh, they say, you can't pay for it. Oh, there's no money to pay for this. But you got money to pay for war. You got money to bomb these people in these countries. And guess what? Joe Biden gonna bomb these people in the Middle East. Just like Trump did. Just like all these other presidents do. And don't think that Joe Biden is no less different than Donald Trump and all these other presidents before him. He gonna do the same thing. I woken up on Obama. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. He's a con man. He's a con artist. I ain't got nothing to do with this man. But you got to believe it. George Carlin, if it's American dream, you must be a Sikh to believe it. Because when he said that the corporations own everything, that is the truth. They control all the media that you see and read in America. They control courts. They control pretty much everything. The Supreme Court is pro-corporations. They own the courts. They own the political system. They own pretty much everything. So, me talking about this. So why celebrate? Why be on the streets? Because in 2 months from now, you're going to be in the streets pretty soon. You're going to be in the street. You celebrate in the street, you're going to be in the street because both of them, no matter who you get, they're two flips of the same coin. I'm talking about Biden and Trump, Trump and Hillary. So why would I celebrate this election? And they cheated Bernie. So why would I celebrate a fraudulent election? Because they don't want Bernie, because Bernie was a threat. And they don't want Trump, because Trump is a threat to the establishment. Anybody who come out and say, like Trump said, there is a military industrial complex. Oh, he gone. Bernie Sanders is gone. And now that's what you want. You want two parties, that's what you got. Don't come running to me, oh, my life is no better than what it was under Donald Trump. Well, I at least try to tell you that. But you out there celebrate. I'm too brunch and I'm celebrating. I'm not gonna celebrate a election is fraudulent. And where's Jimmy Dore speaking? I don't hear Jimmy Dore speaking out about it. I don't hear Grant Edwards. Only two people talk about is the Neil House and the Commonwealth Couch. And I heard, and don't get me started about Van Jones. Van Jones was crying. It's just fake crocodile tears. These people, they're going to do well. They did well under Donald Trump, and they're going to do well under Joe Biden. It don't matter. If you get Biden, if you get Trump, they two flips of the same coin. They're going to do well. Meanwhile, you suffering. Well, yeah, Van Jones ain't talking about the suffering going to happen because people going to be asleep. And you ain't seeing, they're going to cover for Biden. They're going to have an excuse line out. I heard on Obama. Oh, we can't have radical change. We got to do what the mess that Donald Trump did. Look of it, I really don't hate Trump because I not fall for that mainstream media shit. And I know some Trump supporters, they pretty nice to me. But if you listen to the mainstream news media, oh, you think the Trump supporters are evil, bad. Now some of them are racist, but some of them I know, and I can have a conversation with them. But I can't have a conversation with the bullshit Hollywood people, the boo no matter who person. I can't have a conversation with them. Because if you say anything about the Democratic Party, you're going to get better. Oh, you're a Trump supporter. Oh, you want Trump. Are you in bed for... It don't going to matter who is the president. You think Biden going to look out for you? Biden going to save you? You're going to be out in the streets in 2 months. Go have your little celebration. Don't come running to me when it does hit the fan in a couple of months from now, when you get evicted out of your own damn house and you don't have no health care and you out there getting COVID. And I don't hear the mainstream media talking about COVID now. Since Trump lost, I ain't heard the mainstream media talk about COVID. Because they corrupt. Van Jones and his fake crocodile tears, that lady talk about, oh, Kamala, Kamala was selected, she was selected, she was picked by Wall Street. She didn't go after Stephen Mnuchin, and she won't go after Stephen Mnuchin. Because they chosen, they are picked. They pick the candidates they want to have. And they talking about, oh, democracy, oh, a democracy. We don't live in a democracy. We live in a freaking oligarchy. Like Jimmy Dore said, and we don't live in a democracy. We live in a republic constitutional. A constitute republic, I mean. Constitute republic, that way it really is. Until you get rid of the root that the system is not fighting for the little guy. How you think Trump won in the first place? It's an aberration. Oh, it's a fruit. Oh, we won because centuries. No. You won because you cheated. You won because not only you cheat two populists, not only you cheat Bernie Sanders. I don't hear CNN talking about it because the same voting machine using the general election also used to cheat Bernie Sanders. I don't hear Jimmy Dore talking about it. He should talk about this shit. He should scream to the rooftops and tell people. But, some people don't want to listen. They find out the hard way. Like, you go to Flint, Michigan. You go where that Obama drank that Queen drank water. He know that drinking water was Queen. But you can't criticize Obama. Or you can't criticize Biden. Or you can't criticize Kamala. But it be a day that the dust will hit the fan and people gonna start blaming Joe Biden for their problems. Baby, it's the elites. It's the elites who doing this to you. They putting you together. They make like, oh yeah, it like WWE wrestling. And what about the stimulus check? What about, did the stimulus check came? What about that stimulus check? Did it came? All of a sudden now Trump lost the election. Did it came? Did the $1,200 came? And I get talking about, the Senate. You got 50 cents. I'm gonna say it like that. You remember Obama, the Senate, and I'm gonna tell you what Obama did in the first year. Passed a white wing health care bill and did much of nothing. That's all you're gonna get. And excuses gonna be made, and they're gonna make excuses. And when Trump said I did more in 4 years, I believe him. And I think he did more in 4 years than he did what Obama did. Not in 4 years. Not 4 years ago. But do I believe that all suddenly now, but you're not talking, that people are not talking about, Trump is so loser. You know what? You know what? You can say that Trump is a sore loser, but what about the sore loser was Hillary Clinton? We're talking about the election for 3 damn freaking years. We're dragging it and talking about what to get with it was proving a hoax. And we survived that. 3 years. And now since Biden won, you hear nothing of Russiagate. Why that? If Russia was trying to hack into the election, but you hear nothing about it, I mean, it's a hoax. Russiagate never said Trump had nothing to do with this shit. Stop believing what the mainstream news media is. They lied to you. They paid propaganda, TYT, they sold out, David Dorr, Kyle Melanson. I knew why Kyle Melanson all the time. But this year, he went full Biden. Like, I'm going full Biden now. All right, go full Biden. and a few months later they're gonna be criticizing. The Humus report. Talk about the Humus report. The people, the Humus report, the Rational National, and I knew watched them back in the day. TYT, they all sold out. I knew watched the Roland Martin show back. Back in the day. I didn't know no better. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was an oligarchy. I didn't know there was that the two parties, they not good, they're evil. I didn't know what I know now. And I think a lot of people gonna be asleep, and they're gonna wake up and they're gonna realize, oh, my life ain't not getting any better. Well, we told you this shit. We told you this shit. It was gonna happen under Obama. It happened under Obama. Why you think the people went to Obama to Trump? Why you think that? 8 years of nothing. He had the super majority, the Senate, the White House, and now the Senate. Which the Senate gonna be used to pass things not gonna help you out. What they doing, it's not gonna help you out. I mean, Joe Biden, the Senate. Why vote for these people? Why you vote for this shit? You gonna get the Senate? They're gonna vote right wing shit. It's not gonna help you out. It's not gonna benefit you. It's gonna benefit the rich. That who is doing all this shit. You're not looking up. The Biden supporters are not looking up. The Trump supporters are not looking up. There is the elites. They control everything. Bezos got rich, made money out of this shit. Ain't gonna be a trillion now when this stuff be over with. They not talk about the root issue. Like me, I talk about election integrity. Cause you remember the 1960 election that Kennedy won because it was dead voters in Iowa. I mean, not Iowa. Dead voters in Illinois. That won Nixon the election, which it was a close election. We don't have free and fair election. We really don't. And we don't have, and the Trump support, it's election, what they call it. No, it's election fraud. It's not election rigging. It's election fraud. And all you people on the left, it's gonna come back to hunt you too. They're gonna do the same old stuff they did Bernie. They're gonna do it in 4 years from now. They're gonna cheat the progressive any progressive. If one in 2024, they're gonna cheat them. They're gonna cheat you, and they're gonna cheat your candidate. So you happy and you cheery. But what about 4 years from now when you have your progressive candidate, and why my candidate is not getting up that it should be? And I got another prediction. I don't think that Joe Biden gonna do the whole full time. Now he might, but I think Kamala Harris gonna be the next president. That right? Because they chose them. You didn't vote for Biden. No, I don't think nobody voted for Biden. They chose Biden. Our election is chosen by the billionaires, the ruling class, and the elites. They chose who be the president of the United States. It was the corporations do it. You don't have a democracy. And that is the end of my video. Please subscribe. I need some subscribers. I need some movers. I don't have no subscribers. I don't have no movers. I have the same old. Like, I need subscribe. Watch this channel. Tell me about it. But I think people gonna wake up. I think they'll wake up next year. And I think a lot of these people, a lot of these celebrations going on, it won't be no celebration. People gonna get bit out of their heart and they say, why my life is not getting any better? But I told you this shit. They did that under Obama. I woke up under Obama. A lot of people I know that Obama is just a con man, a fraud, and a farcer. And I'm gonna say it like this: Joe Biden, it's the same thing too. And a lot of these black people, oh, Biden care, but Biden, Harris, they're not gonna do nothing for the black community. They're not gonna do shit for the black community. They're not gonna do nothing really for the black community because they don't want to do nothing for you. All they want to see you as votes. That way they see Latino people. And there was a lot of Latino voting for Trump in Florida. Because they see you as votes, not as people. And you're not changing, you think, you're going to vote your way. And you think electoral politics, you can't vote your way out of this shit. You got to be in the streets. You got to have a trite and a general trite. You got to shut things down. That if you want to really go outside their pocketbooks. Shut things down. If you can shut things down, they'll listen to you. But they won't listen to you because you ain't demand nothing. All these progressive things, I'm going to put Joe Biden to the left. You're not going to push him to the left. Like Phil Well and Red Party, you're not going to push him to the left because he's not going to listen to you. He's going to listen to the Republicans. He's going to listen to the McCranes. He's going to listen to the John Kase's of the war. He have no dissent. He might do some little progress. He might give you little crumbs. That's it. That's all you're going to get. And you're going to realize, I'm fucked up on a Trump. I'm going to be fucked up on a Biden, So subscribe. And I did it a couple days ago. I posted it on Election Day, but thank God I did it today because Election Day, Trump had the lead in the state, and then all of a sudden now Biden catch up. And now Biden is the president-elect. So I said I'm gonna wait till the Election Day. Leave me alone. I'm doing video now. Get out of my way. No, I'm doing video. Get out of my way. You get out of my way. Oh, that was my sister. She get mad I talk about Joe Biden and something like that. But thank God that we did. Thank God I did wait it. Thank God I did wait it a couple days. And I gotta say, congrats to President-elect Joe Biden. See there, I voted for Biden. I ain't want nobody to say, you part in the boat, But if I had my way, I would vote that part. That's my sister. That's my sister. And that it. So what we're gonna take for the Boo No Matter Who people, start listening to Jimmy Dart, start listening to Graham Edward, oh, it's gonna be the pain. It's gonna be the pain and the hurt and he said he was gonna do all this stuff, and why he ain't doing all this stuff? Because he's not gonna do all that stuff. He said nothing won't fundamental change. He told Wall Street donors that. So don't believe what this guy telling you. All right. Both parties, they for Wall Street. They for the donors. They not for you. They don't have your phone in the book. They have the donors' phone in the book. They have the Wall Street phone in the book. You getting screwed while they getting out with the millions of dollars. I'm not for neither. I stay neutral. Because, like Jim Blatt said, why celebrate when you know you're going to be screwed? When Jim Blatt said also that Trump is, that you think your problem's going to go away because you got Trump out of office? No. He's going to make it worse. I think people going to start waking up. Oh my goodness. Why things ain't going out the way I go? I tell you this video. I'm making a 40-minute video on what really happened to this election. And my heart really do go out to the Trump supporters. Because they cheated Bernie. And until you call out that we don't have free and fair elections, that this system is a fraud. It really is a fraud. That you don't pick the president. Guess who picked the president? Corporations. Wall Street. The donors. They'll do anything to cheat Bernie Sanders. They'll do anything to cheat the progressive, cheat the populists, because they don't want him. They'll do anything to cheat these candidates. So if you want to celebrate, go have your celebration. And in the power in a couple months from now, you're going to be in the same boat you've always going to be. The celebration is going to be worn down. Oh, why my life is not getting any better? We told you this shit. We told you. We told you. And you choose not to listen. You choose not to listen when people try to tell you that, you choose not to listen to the Trump supporters. I think. You choose not listen to the Trump supporters. You choose not to listen with people you're trying to tell you something. You could listen to people. I live in a small town. There's a lot of Trump supporters. And they're not really bad people. But if you watch the mainstream corporate news people, they racist, they say they sassy, some of them are. But a lot of these Trump supporters are, and they say, when Trump got elected, they're going to come in these trucks, they're going to pick up the black people. That never happened. Trump, and they say, Trump not going to get out of, you know what? Trump going to leave. He going to leave the White House. So why listen to the mainstream news channel when they know they tell you lies? When they know they tell lies, Trump, Trump not going to leave the White House. Yeah, he going to leave the White House. And also this too, MSNBC, CNN, their ratings going to go down. I saw it on Obama. Their ratings going to go down because people not watching MSNBC, they're not watching CNN. They're going to come to people like me who want to hear the truth about this shit. Who want to hear the truth what really going on in America. And they don't tell you what's going on in America. They owned by the corporations. The corporation own the media. They own the media. They own the courts. They own with everything you watch, everything you hear is owned by the corporate media. They like to spread propaganda. Oh, they say, oh, you can't have Mary Kay for, oh, you can't have this shit. Oh, you can't have free college. Oh, you can't have marijuana. Boat weed if you want boat weed. Oh, you can't have that. Because they get money from Big Pharma, the healthcare lobbyists, Big R, military industrial compacts. They're getting money from that, and they want you, like every new shows, it always got a spy, or it got the LBI agents, or it always got it's just a military industrial complex. The media is now think that, oh, the FBI are the good guys. Oh, the CIA are the good guys. Believe them and trust them. Do I trust the CIA who go around having coups and overthrowing a Democrat elected presidents and governors there? No, I don't believe them. They overthrow the Shah. They overthrow the Shah. They overthrow most of that. They overthrow the Shah of one. And they put the Ayatollah Khomeini, the current ruler, are a one. They made one look bad. They overthrow the Shah. They overthrow. Let me say. Most of that, and Venezuela they overthrow Maduro and put a puppet in there. Juan Guaido. And it look like that Joe Biden gonna do the same when it comes to Venezuela. Donald Trump did it. Oh, Joe Biden gonna do it. So what I'm saying, they're two flips of the same coin. And are you think you gonna get something better? You might end up getting something worse. And this coming from me. You don't want to believe it, cause the mainstream news media control what you hear. They control what you see. You know, Jimmy Dore is doing pretty good because Jimmy Dore told the truth. And Jimmy Dore is getting way more people watching Jimmy Dore Show than watching the mainstream corporate news channel. Jimmy Dore getting way more bunch of people watching his show. Way more. I think how many people watch Jimmy Dore Show? Was like 100. Jimmy Dore got way more people who watching the Jimmy Dore Show, who watching the Como Couch, who watching. They want to hear the truth, and they soon, when Trump is gone, they're gonna come to YouTube and the MSNBC, CNN, and their ratings gonna go down. Their ratings gonna go, but they don't care. Long they can make a buck, sell you out, cause they look out for the donors too. Fox News also do it too. And you Trump supporter now waking up, find out that Fox News is selling, is banned propaganda to the Republican base. I told you about Fox News. They are billionaires. They are millionaires. They don't know nothing about the heartland. Are you think they really go to the heartland? They live in Manhattan. I mean, they live in Manhattan. Most of them people live in the Ivy Tower that they talking about. Oh, I don't live in the Ivy Tower. Yes, you do. You live in the same Ivy Tower as the at these Democrats do because you get money. Fox News, these people are millionaires. In the Fox News, voters ain't falling for this stuff. In Fox News, it gets their own voters. They did a poll said that American people want socialized health care. They want free college. They want all this stuff. But guess what? Donald Trump not going to give it to you. Joe Biden not going to give it to you. So who people want the government to take care of them. That's what people want. That's what they want. Fox News don't care because they making the money too. They along with MSNBC, CNN, they take up they buddies. Fox News are buddies with MSNBC and CNN. And you Trump supporters now waking up and now finding that is the fact. I've been saying that Fox News are corrupt. They're evil. They're not looking out for you. They spread propaganda. Oh, and then Trump believed that lies by Joe Biden, which is just lies and not true. Because Trump watched Fox News. He Trump the Republican Kool-Aid. And now Trump find out, oh, Fox News or Fox News go along with it. And a lot of these Trump supporters say, now they waking up, find out that Fox News sold them out. They said Newt Gingrich sold out Trump. Because they don't care. In the day, they all looking out for that money. This video didn't supposed to be this long. It didn't supposed to be long because I was going to talk about 10 minutes of this election video. But I'm just talk longer. And my videos, now this be the longest video I ever gonna make. But talking about it, and realize that Fox News is selling their own voters out because in Fox News they, socialized medicine, because they get socialized medicine. They against their own voters. Even the Fox News voters want government health care. Even the Fox News voters want Medicaid for all, want free college. They want $15 minimum wage. They want the programs that the Republicans say, I'm going to do it for you, and they don't do it for you. They don't do it because they look out for the donors. So why you select these same people over and over and expect the different resorts? And you expect different resorts that you keep on voting. I'm going to vote Team Red. I'm going to vote Team Blue. I'm going to vote for the Senate. Because they work together to screw you. I saw it on Obama. Oh, they vote down ballot for the Senate. I mean, what going to matter? They going to make them deals. It going to look out for the rich. For the rich, millionaire donors. The rich, millionaire, out of touch, elitist donors. And now Trump supporters are now finding out. Well, we told you about this shit. We told you, Trump supporters. You Trump supporters are now waking up. Trump sold you a bill of goods too. And don't get me started by the Biden supporters. Because they're going to find out the same way. You know, right now they celebrating right now, but they won't be celebrating when they get evicted out of their own house. When they're not gonna get health care. You know, the celebration gonna be, gone. And but you didn't know that Fox News? You didn't know Fox News is part of the MSM, Because they get money. The same people who own MSNBC and CNN, they also control Fox News. They also own Fox News. And I had a lot of Fox News supporters say, I'm done with Fox. I'm done with Fox. They called the election for Joe Biden. I'm done with them. Well, we try to tell you that Fox News really in the bed for Joe Biden. We try to tell you that. They don't care who get in office. Long they get their money. They don't care if it's Trump. They don't care if it's Biden. But we try to tell you, you Trump supporters, but you didn't want to listen. When we try to tell you that, and we try to tell you Trump supporters, because I was an Obama supporter. I do believe that what Obama said. A lot of Obama said didn't came true because Obama did not do it. He said, "Oh, I'm a Republican now." He's a Republican now, as well as Joe Biden. So this is gonna be an hour video, and I'm gonna stop 1 hour mark. And I don't do long video. I don't do long video, but I had to say what I had to say about this election. I had to say what I had to say about this election, and thank God I didn't do election day video, because I would have been wrong. Trump had to leave. I said, I'm gonna wait, see what's going on. Because I would have to retract that video. Because it looked like that Trump had to leave on election night. I probably had to retract it. But now I ain't retracting it now. I don't got to retract it now. I don't got to do no retract the video. I got to go back. And, like TYT, they was mad on election night. And now they happy for Biden. I don't got to do no retraction. Because this, they announced it Saturday morning. Saturday morning, I was see Pennsylvania. They called Pennsylvania. Joe Biden won the election. So that was pretty much that happened on Saturday morning. And then my brother come in my room talk about, oh, you said that Donald Trump gonna win with that. Yeah, I said that before March, but past March, I did say that Biden gonna win. But before COVID, I said, it looked like Trump had a chance to win re-election. But COVID-19 hit, I said, it's going to go to Joe Biden. So people can retract their statement. And I did say Joe Biden was going to win. But you know how my brother is. So I did say that I did say cause it looked like he was going to win, but COVID, and I told my mom, I said, Trump not going to win because people going to blame him for COVID-19. And I was proven right. So my predictions have been right. So my brother said that I said that Trump was going to lose. I did say Trump was going to lose in March 2020. But before March 2020, Trump had, I said he's going to win re-election. So, next video, I'm going to show you my new bras and panties and my skirts and my stuff. And I wear my wig on, and you see my dress on. And it's been 2 years that I've been transgender. So it's been 2 years I've been transgender. And it's good. Cause I really was not gonna do an hour long video, and it's 1 hour. But I hope if you listen to this video, that you listen to the truth. Cause people hate Jimmy Dore. People hate these people called Jimmy Dore telling the truth. Jimmy Dore and at Graham Elwood, Jimmy Dore is telling the truth. Because, I knew little TYT. TYT, they were saying Shankin and TYT and all that. I knew little TYT back in the day. But Jimmy Dore is, a lot of people watching Jimmy Dore show. Because people want to hear the truth. They tired of watching the corporate news channel. All they know that these people going to lie to you. They're not going to tell you the truth. They telling you to a corporate point of view. The mainstream media is telling you to where they corporate point of view. They not talk about what's going on in average, everyday American people. They're not going to tell you, I've been in the streets. I talked to Biden supporters. I talked to the Trump supporters. And what you see, like Thaddeus Coop, he sold out. Don't get me started about Thaddeus Coop. Talk about, the Trump supporters. Oh, they dangerous. Oh, they evil. They, yeah, there's few Trump supporters. You can't say that all Trump supporters are really racist. Some of them are. Now, I have a conversation with them. It was pretty nice. It was nice to talk about. But you can't, the things I was talking about from the Trump support, I couldn't talk about on the Biden support because they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear that elections is not fair, that all the stuff we were saying from the Trump support, they listened to that. They listen to you. They don't shut you down. But what people shut you down is the blue check Hollywood people and the blue no matter who person. And when you try to criticize Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, you can't talk about it, or you can't criticize it. Then they go to censorship. And the campaign said, I'm for censorship, baby. I'm for censorship when it comes to her. And then they censor her. We're talking about Hunter Biden. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. You think they're gonna censor people? They're gonna censor people. They censored Donald Trump for talking about our elections. They don't care because they don't want you to know the truth. They censor anybody for telling the truth. We live in a corporation. The corporation owns everything. That is capitalism. Capitalism. The reason why people going to the food bank, why people suffering, why people homeless, called the capitalist society. Called the capitalism. Neoliberalism and neoconservatism, all is they're one team. And I'm sorry to say that. People say, oh, you lying. You don't know what you talk about. Oh, you lying. No. Don't listen to the corporate news channel because they don't have interest in the heart. They have their interest with corporate news people. So this is a long video. I'm talking about the election. I'm talking about this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the election. I'm talking about how we got Trump, how did Biden win, how did all this stuff happen. Post Biden, post Trump. I'm talking about it. It took an hour. It take an hour. Like Kim Iverson. Kim Iverson. And, back in the day, I knew to hate Trump. I knew how I hate deep hatred of Trump and the Trump supporters. And you know what? Kim Iverson too. And then what Kim said, I woke up because I realized that it's not what the mainstream new media want. They want you to fight. They want you to divide. Because guess who? They don't want you to look up that it's the billionaires who doing this stuff. That it's the billionaires take all that money and they're not going to do nothing for you. Military industrial compact. Millions of dollars gone into the military. Wasted on what? We could have free college. Our inner trust get a D. Inner trust get a D. We don't have no free college. We have no social safety net. Social safety net. We don't have that in America. Sarah, my transgender friend in Europe, she said, they got socialized, they got health care. Like our health care is different. I get Medicaid and Medicare, I'm taken care of. But if I did get Medicaid and Medicare, I would be fucked up without paddle. I get Medicaid and Medicare. I don't have to worry about it. But I know some people don't have Medicaid and Medicare, and they need health care. I'm for health care because I don't want bad health care. I'm for these social safety net. People got a right. Healthcare should be a right. Housing should be a right. You should not throw people out of the house. But due to our capitalism, they don't care. They don't care if you're a Biden supporter or Trump supporter. They're going to kick you out of your house. Because you didn't pay your bill, they locked down the government. If you're going to lock down the government, you should give people money. But they locked down the government and didn't give nobody enough. They gave $5 trillion to the billionaires. $5 trillion is wasted and gone. If Democrats, Republicans, they did it. They looted the wealth. They looted the wealth. And I don't know if this video will be shut down on YouTube. I hope they don't shut it down. I hope that this video stay. I wish it would. But who knows? I hope this video don't get sent out. Share this video. This comes from a transgender woman who I live my life as a man, mostly identify as a woman. This comes from a transgender woman who had, my family did not accept me, they were not that supportive. My life is a little better than the other transgender people. At least I got a home. At least I got a place to stay. Other transgender people not that lucky because their family don't accept them. They out on the streets. They out prostituting, begging people, prostituting for money. Out in the streets. Nobody there to support them because they don't, transgender people who care about them, I care. I'm transgender, I care. Because the same thing happened to me, it happened to them. I ain't thought it was going to happen to me, But it did happen. And until you talk about what really going on in America, people struggling, people going to the food bank. We live in a failed state. Like Richard Wood said, we live in a failed state because our politician, you voted, equalate. You vote don't equalate what gonna happen to what your vote don't equalate to change because it's not about votes, really. It's the corporate donors. They listen to the corporation. They listen to the donors. This is why you don't have none. The military industrial compacts. They taking trillions, 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 and trillions of dollars and giving it to the military industrial compact, and you get crumbs. We do this. We talk about other country elections, but our elections that people can cheat, people can go in these bowling boots, they can have. Who knows? Who knows who won't actually won fairness? Because you can't prove it in court because they don't leave no paper trail. And like if they say, oh, Trump must prove that voter fraud. And if Trump had evidence, they give him with the paper trail now. They make sure they leave no evidence of voter fraud. Now with voter fraud, it's election fraud. It's election fraud. They did Bernie Sanders like that too. How you think Joe Biden was in fourth place, also come up? Oh, he just mysterious come up. Oh, people just massively vote for him. Because they had the ballots all along. They had the ballots all along. And they throw out the ballots for Bernie Sanders. And they put some more ballots for Biden. Biden is not voted. He's selected. The billionaire, the Democrats selected Biden. Biden is there to fraud. And I can't celebrate that fraud. I can't celebrate these people so happy. Celebrate a fraudulent election. 4 years ago, it was Russia stole the election. So what is it? Or it's Russia? Or is that we want to talk about the Russian election? Well, at least the Russian election is fair. Our election is not fair. Venezuela election is not. The Venezuela model have free and fair election. We can't have that. But we want to go to other countries and tell other people how to live. We want to go to other countries and tell people about their election, and we can't get our election right. It took 4 days to announce the winner of our election. You know something was up. It didn't take 4 days. I didn't take 4 days. 2016. Trump won 2016. That was it. 4 days. 4 days it took that they announced it for Joe Biden. About 4 or 5 days, 4 or 5, they announced it for Joe Biden. We don't have freedom because we go around the world, lecture people about our election. Oh, we got free and fair election, but you don't have free and fair election because you don't know. We don't know what really going on. We didn't know. Maybe Trump is telling the truth. But Trump ain't got no evidence because they give with the evidence. They don't want you to know fox guarding the hen house. It was the fox guarding the hen house because they don't want you to see what actually going on in Wisconsin, in Pennsylvania, the states that went for Joe Biden. They don't want you to see. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about Biden. But if Biden did win the election fair and square, it don't matter. The mainstream media, Fox News went along with. I hear a lot of Trump supporters. What do you think Fox News gonna do? Fox News corrupt. They are billionaire donors. They owned by the millionaires. They're not gonna tell you the truth. They told you lies about Joe Biden, in which it just lies. It not tell you one truth about Joe Biden. Oh, Joe Biden the socialist. Oh, Joe Biden picking Republicans in cabinet. Bernie Sanders not gonna be there because they made sure that Bernie Sanders would. They made sure Bernie would not be in cabinet. Guess what? Because they don't want Bernie Sanders. They don't want Bernie Sanders because Bernie is a threat. And if Bernie get the labor secretary, he would be threatened. Because they don't want Bernie with the money. Because Bernie take their money away. All they care about is money. That's all they care about. They yachts. They mansions. They don't care about you. They don't care about you struggling in that you about to get it bit out of your house. Because they're going to take your house and they're going to sell it for low prices. Too. Yeah, that's what they do in America. But you can't talk about that. Because they don't want you to know the truth. They don't want you to know. Because you know the truth. You say, yeah, you right. You right. Oh, the Biden support, oh, the Saudi Trump supporters. Oh, they Saudi. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Well, I'm not saying that I'm happy that Trump out. Because Trump is out. Reason why I'm saying I want Biden to win. Cause it's gonna expose the Democrat Party. And you can't blame on Trump no more. So who you gonna blame on? Mitch McConnell? How many times we heard that? It's Mitch McConnell, you know. No, it's not Mitch McConnell. Yeah, Mitch McConnell is evil, corrupt. But who you gonna blame on? Trump gone. Your milk cow is gone. So Ben Jones happy, but he won't be happy. He be talking about the positive things about Biden. Meanwhile, Biden go to war. He gonna go to Afghanistan too. He gonna go to war. Anybody who think he not gonna go to war, come on. Oh, Biden gonna go to war with North Korea. In power land. I try to tell you this, but you don't want to listen. If you want to go watch the mainstream news channel all day, go watch it. Go watch the mainstream news channel, because they're not going to tell you this because they're getting paid by the corporate, they're getting paid by the military industrial complex. That our media is not, back in the day, they did tell the truth back in the day. They were anti-war back in the day, but now they for war now. They for war now. Van Jones said, Trump is not president until he dog bombing the countries. Van Jones will weeping and crying. Oh, save your tears, Van Jones. You sold out just like Walton Martin, which I knew was his Joe back in the day. I don't care about Walton Martin. I don't care about Benjamin Ditton. They're all sold out to the establishment. Oh, they're all sold out. They all looking out for the military industrial complex. They all looking out for each other. Because Walton Martin get money from the establishment. He take that money. I just like TYT take that money. They take that money while you suffering. They're not gonna call it out. You think Benjamin Dixon gonna call out election fraud? No, not. He didn't call election fraud when Bunny got cheated. And I don't think he's going to call it out this time around too. Until your candidate would be. I thought Washington, that's cool. That's cool sold out. And want to talk about all the Biden Trump supporters. And yeah, there is some Biden Trump supporters. But most Trump supporters I know, they nice. You could talk to them. But I can't talk to the Bootjet Hollywood people. I can't talk to the boo no matter who person. I don't care as long as it's a Democrat. You can't talk to them, but you could talk to the Trump supporters. Because they see what's going on in the neighborhood. Why do you think Trump won last time? Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin? Because the economy went down. NAFTA and TPP, the neoliberals. It was the neoliberals. It was the Clintons, the Bidens, who turned in what they call the Rust Belt. And then people desperate. They was desperate. I mean, the Democrat Party, they had no plan. They had no solution for the people. So they went to Donald Trump. With Donald Trump ain't did nothing because he was looking out for the donor. He conned them too. I'm talking about the Trump support. They've been conned too. And I think that's why a lot of people didn't vote for Trump because they've been conned. And I also think that too. I think it was some election rigging, but Trump lost. I blame Trump won the bad campaign. You also blame Donald Trump for winning a bad campaign. And not hitting Biden on his corruption. Because if he hit Biden on his corruption, he probably would have won. But you got to blame Donald Trump for not doing what he said what he was going to do. If you're a populist, you got to do what you say you're going to do. But, Obama, I was fooled on Obama. Obama had all the goals, but did he do everything? No. Because he's looking out for the money, the corporations. And now the Trump supporters now find out that Donald Trump ain't got no plan for you. And neither Biden, he ain't got no plan for you. Not far I heard, because he against Medicaid for all. And they're like, yeah, we can't have radical change. That's what they're saying. I heard it, said it, and I done it. So think what you got to believe. You believe that these people looking out for you, they're not. George Carlin says it's a big club and you're not in it. And I believe George Carlin when he said it was a big club and you're not in it. Cause they go to eat other weddings. They go to eat other suit. They go to an elite suit. Chelsea Clinton and Ivana Trump they went to the same suit. They go to the same wedding. They go to the same stuff. Because they pretend like they fight each other, but they don't fight each other. Because they go to each other wedding, they go to each other's social bed, they go to each other's suit. Each other's funeral. They go to funerals. You can't go, but they can go. You can't go to their suit, no. Because you don't have that type of money. You don't have millions of dollars. You don't have millions of dollars. You don't have $1 million and they got millions of dollars. They can do that. They go to the other zoo. They was with Jeffrey Epstein, Trump and Bill Clinton. They hang out together. It's a club and you're not in it. Like George Carlin said, George Carlin is white. And everybody attacking, George Carlin is wrong. George, he's white. He's white because he told the truth. And that was in the 1990s. He was telling the truth what really was going on in America, and what really going on in America, he predicted this stuff. As I predicted Joe Biden was going to win. I predicted Donald Trump was going to win. I predicted it. Because I was white. Because I told the truth. I know what the posts are America. You think the mainstream media know what's going on in America? No, they got no care. Fox News, their kids go out to the millionaire suit. It is a club. Fox News are millionaires. You think their kids go to public suit? No, they go to an elite suit. Fox News, people who Fox News, their kids are well taken care of. Their kids are well taken care of. Why is you trouble? Fox News, they got health care. They get health care from they billionaire donors, the people who own Fox News. They don't know nothing about struggling. Oh, Hannity talking about I work a job. What last time Hannity worked a job? That was 30 years ago. Hannity sold out. He made $1 million. He ain't talking about the issue. Cause he for Team Red. He's a Team Red supporter. He's a Team Red. I hate Team Blue. It don't matter. You can fight, but they making the money because you ain't looking up. You ain't looking up at the elites, the rich own everything. And we want to talk about other countries. What make America? We overthrow governments. We overthrow Venezuela. We overthrow the governments. We overthrow the Cuba. The CIA do it. And Richard M. Kennedy was part of it. Was part of the coup. Cuba. Every president we know is part of the coup. They'll throw a coup and they say, oh, democracy. We don't have democracy. Other countries have democracy. Russia, China, Venezuela. They is really a democracy. Venezuela is a democracy. Bolivia is a democracy because you can't hack the elections in Venezuela and Bolivia. You can't hack them. But in America, you can hack them because there are no laws. They can hide the paper trail, and so Till Canova was cheated by Debbie Wasserman Show because they can hide the paperwork. They can hide this stuff, and so it's illegal. They don't care. Republicans cheat as well. The Democrats cheat too. Both parties do. Well, I'm saying both parties is the root cause with everything going on in America. Reason why we don't have no work out, both parties sell you out. They selling you out, and you think that they got your phone number? No, they got the Republicans' phone number, or they got the Democrat phone number, and they don't want third parties in America. They do that to keep the third party out. Why you think the debates are two Republicans debate? Two Republicans going on a chill mat because they create these rules to keep the third parties out. They create these. Oh, you gotta have 15% of vote and 5 ballots. Guess who owned the debate commission? The Democrat and the Republican Party. They own the debate commission. Designed to keep the parties out. You can't have a choice. You can't have a choice in America. Why in Venezuela? Oh yeah, you got a choice. England, you got a choice, but not in America. Not in America. In America, oh, third parties are bad. They taboo. Oh, they despicable. In England, they got 17 parties. We still got 2 old parties. But I'm gonna say this. It'll be the last video I'm gonna do. Come down to it. What I'm gonna say. That debate commission, created by both parties, and the leader woman voters say, I'm gonna pick the parties. I'm gonna let them have it because they for democracy. We want to go around tell other countries, we have free and fair election when we don't have free and fair election. Or we like to tell other people about democracy, or we trying to spread democracy when we ain't. We just trying to overthrow other people. Democrat-led government. They did it in the one. They did it with the Shah. And a lot of people on the left now talk about that. Yeah, the Shah was overthrown. Yep, the CIA overthrown the Shah. The Shah, which is now, people got tired of the Shah and kick him out. It was a CIA coup to overthrow the Shah because the Shah said, I'm going to prioritize the Iranian oil. And they could not allow the Shah to do that. They could not allow the Shah to do that. The Shah was the puppet of America. And then, when he was no longer usable and a puppet to America, he saw the light and he said, I'm going to give this oil to the Iranian people. He out. He is out. It's a coup. We call other countries. This is a coup too. This is a coup by the establishment to kick our Democrat-led governor. Our Democrat-led president is Donald Trump. But they had this coup, and they was rigging the election to kick him out. And it look like that it's going to go along. This is a coup. And the left not calling it out, I'm sorry to say, because they're gonna do it to the progressive candidates. 2024, 2028, they're gonna come down this road and realize why my candidate is getting beaten about this neoliberal. I'm sorry. Jamari Thomas don't want to talk about election fraud, but he didn't want to talk about election fraud under Bernie Sanders. You can't have choice in America. You can't have that. But we like to go around letting other countries, well, we got free fair election, or we got this, we got that. America don't have shit. Tell me what America don't have. America don't have your budget. Healthcare. America don't have no fast train like in China. They got beam bullets. But you don't see no fast train. You know why? Because they spend all that money on the military. They were talking about in California a fast street, a speeding train to California. It's not going to happen. Because they took that money and they spend it, and instead of spending on what they should do to America, they spend on all this stuff, and the American people get crumbs. They get crumbs. They get measly old little tiny crumbs. So it don't matter who is the president, because people giving up on that electoral system, because they also let it anyway. So in a way, my vote don't matter. So this is on video. I'm kind of tired now, and I think this should be the end of the video. All right.